Hi, everyone. This is Kirsten Hall with Pointe Publishing again, coming to you with another introduction interview. Today, we are interviewing Alyssa Vonhold-Sova. She is one of our newest illustrators, and we are going to get to know her. Now, if you've been watching any of our other interviews, you know that we have kind of a scripted reality TV show over here where she's already picked the questions, so she already knows the answers. And we're going to get to learn more about her now. Alyssa, do you want to say hi to everyone in YouTube world?
Hello, everyone.
All right, off we go. Question number one, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, there's not too much to say, but I love art a little bit too much. I spend a little bit too much time on it. It is a bit of a problem, maybe. But when I'm not working on art and actually do put my pens and pencils down, I love to go outside. I love going for hikes, walking on trails. I love sitting in my backyard. We have a nice little creek in the backyard. Mm-hmm. And I love petting my neighbor's cats. Whenever I see them outside, I jot out the door. I am over in her yard petting her cats because they are just the sweetest creatures on the earth.
And all right, now I remember you were telling me Chester was your favorite.
Yes, Chester's my favorite. He's so sweet. I love him.
He's a little orange tabby?
Yeah, orange tabby. Okay. Yeah.
And what are the names of the other five then?
Yes, the other five, there's Archie, Chloe, Jonna, Felix, and Jasmine. Jasmine's the last one.
We won't let her know that you almost forgot. So
right, my neighbor can never know.
All right. Well, do you have any animals at your house?
Sadly, we don't, because my little siblings, they are terrors to animals. Because you know how little kids are. They see an animal and they're like, oh, I gotta touch it, I gotta mess with it. But I did grow up with 2 dogs, so I am a big animal fan.
Okay.
I think they're nice.
Well, I've seen your drawing of it was a hedgehog, right? Yes.
I did some hedgehog drawings, some cats, some mice, some chickens. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Well, I can see that you definitely like animals, or I mean, you at least observe them well. And
yes,
because my hedgehog would probably look like a chicken, and let's just say I'm not artistically inclined. They look great in my head, but the whole thing coming down to my hand just doesn't work so well. All right, describe your desk.
Describe my desk. Yes, chaos, absolute chaos. It looks like a small art classroom threw up on my desk. I mean, I've got pottery on my desk that I've been working on painting. I've got paintbrushes and a thing full of pens, and I got more pens, and I got another thing full of pens. I have some mugs. I have a paint palette that I have not washed in the 5 years that I've had it. And then just all sorts of unfinished projects over on this side, just nicely piled up. Just a big fat pile.
Exactly. It's organized chaos.
Right.
My desk is, you can find receipts from like 5 to 10 years ago of what I went grocery shopping for, which I don't need to keep at all, but they're on there. Okay, well, favorite foods, colors, music?
Favorite food, pizza is definitely up there. My dad makes pizza every single Sunday, and it's super, super good. I love Neapolitan pizza. Oh, putting stuff on pizza just makes it 10 times better.
What's Neapolitan pizza?
Well, at least the version that we make, it's pizza, but you put basil on it.
Okay.
That's basically it. But just that basil just makes it so much better for some reason.
Okay,
it's really good.
So like any pizza and then just throw some basil on it?
I guess so, yeah.
Okay. First, when you said Neapolitan, I'm thinking vanilla chocolate and strawberry ice cream. I'm like,
yeah.
Okay, wait, how do you do that? Ew.
Yeah, no, we just put the ice cream right on the pizza. It's
okay.
fine.
All right. Cool.
Yeah. That would taste so bad.
That would be bad, yeah.
Otherwise, I love salt and vinegar chips. They just taste so good. They hurt to eat. They hurt. Especially once you've had a whole family-sized bag. They hurt, but they taste so good. It's worth it. The pain is worth it. I could eat bags and bags of those and not get sick of them. Otherwise, next was favorite color, right? Favorite color?
Yep, favorite colors.
I love blues, darker blues usually, like more of a sapphire blue. But I also love greens, shades of greens. I find them very calming. Like I mixed this entire color green just because I like it so much. I wasted a lot of paint just to mix that one color because it's so nice. It's so relaxing too because you see it in nature and it's pretty. It's pretty. It's refreshing. I love it. And then music. My music taste is absolute chaos. It's a bit like the rest of my life, which is absolute chaos. All over the place, any genre really, except for pop. I don't listen to pop much. They just use the same 4 chords in a song over and over again. It's boring.
Yes.
But I will listen to anything from Gregorian chanting all the way to ABBA to Queen. I love Shostakovich. His stuff is super, super good. I love romantic era stuff. Chopin. His music's super good. I mean, anything really. I'll listen to it. It's good.
Well, yeah, and I think I've told you before that I would much rather listen to classical with no singing than singing, especially when writing, because then, my brain is, words over here and singing in words.
Right.
Yeah, that doesn't work very well.
No, it doesn't.
Do you know my favorite green, probably even to this day, sea green?
Oh, sea green is so nice.
Isn't that just a beautiful color?
Yeah. Oh, I learned what that color is from Phineas and Ferb.
Okay.
Yeah. It's still a nice color though.
Oh yeah, it was my favorite color pretty much my entire life as a little kid. I mean, yeah. So when I got the 64 pack of crayons, sea came out.
Right.
That's Kirsten's crayon. Thank you.
Right.
All right. When did you first start drawing?
Ooh, when I was little. I wasn't very serious about it, considering I was like 5. But I would draw. I would make my own little books. I would doodle on stuff. I had an obsession with notebooks. I would draw in like 3 pages of them, and then I'd be like, "Mom, I need a new one. I need a new notebook so I can draw on it." So I had plenty of unfinished notebooks. I would draw in my kids' books. I'm pretty sure my mom didn't appreciate that at all, but I did. And that was mostly what I did. I would doodle. And then once I turned about 10 years old, I'd say, I started getting more serious. I'd try and draw favorite book characters or video game characters. I would try and draw my own little comics. And then from there, I just became more and more involved with it. I started taking more classes. I spent more time on it. I spent other time looking at other people's art. So from there, it's just been a journey.
Okay. Well, yeah, like I said, I wish I could do better. And again, it always looks great up here. And practice, at least in my case, does not mean perfect.
Oh, same here. Oh.
Yeah, anywho. It's pretty bad.
Oh yeah, I understand.
Yeah. Oh boy. All right. So if your next question, if you could meet anyone from the past or present, who would it be and why?
Vincent van Gogh. I mean, he is very well known. And there's a lot known about him. So if I were to talk to him, maybe there's not too much I could ask. But what's interesting is for most of his life, or at least for a good portion of it, he actually lived in pretty much just poverty, abject poverty, especially when he was living in France and doing a lot of work there, because his work didn't sell very well. He wasn't super well known, and he struggled with keeping a job. He basically lived off the money that his brother sent him. But even then, even though he had so little, he spent a lot of time working with small mining communities in France, providing for the other people that lived there, even though he himself had so little and was oftentimes in worse conditions than they were. And I'd love to talk to him and ask him what motivated him to keep doing that, despite the fact that his life really wasn't all that hot. Because it takes a lot to provide for others when you have so little yourself. So
I would think that it probably has something to do with maybe taking your mind off of your situation if you're busy
Right.
doing something else, or
Right.
comboed with just a good person,
Right. Yeah.
All
He
right,
was a very interesting man.
it would be, all I know about is the whole ear thing. So
Right.
that's about all I know. But yeah, it would be, and that's an interesting point. I don't think, we only know what we're told in history class or art class
Right.
or whatever, but we never delve into really what that entire person was about.
Right.
Okay, well, do you have anything else that you would like to say to everyone out in the world?
Oh dear. Not much that I can think. No, nothing that comes to my mind. Watch, I'll think of something afterwards.
Well,
Yeah.
that's what I was going to say. As soon as this turns off, you'll be like, oh,
I
never
got
mind.
it.
Okay.
I thought of something so philosophical and deep.
Oh, well, we'll do that on video number 2. Yeah, okay.
Right.
Anyway, all right. Well, I thank everyone for joining us today. We should be back here in probably another week or so. We'll have a few more introduction interviews coming on. And again, if you would like to learn more about Alyssa or any of the other people that we have here at Fox Pointe, get on to foxpointepublishing.com. That is FOXPOINTE publishing.com. And click on professionals in the navigation bar, and you'll see all of our happy pictures. And just click on that, and it'll take it straight to the webpage. Anyway, thank you again for joining us, and we will chat with you all later. Have a fabulous day in your neighborhood. Bye.
Bye.